So here on my channel, I cover a lot of things from home decor to DIYs to home organization and smart home tech. Now I've showed you guys my smart apartment and everything that I keep in my apartment as a renter. And I know I have a lot of people who follow me who rent as well. I also have a large audience of people who own their home or are looking to own their home in the future. So today I'm bringing you over to my parents' house to show you some of the smart home tech that they keep in their house as homeowners. These are things that I wouldn't normally recommend to renters simply because it's just a lot more involved when it comes to adding some of these smart tech devices to your home. But today, I am not sitting here alone. Today, I'm joined by my mom, and she's going to take us through her space and show us some of her smart home tech that she keeps here. So everyone, welcome my mom.
Hello.
So this is my mom's first time on YouTube, first time being on camera. So make sure you guys go easy on her, okay? Give her a round of applause and give her some kudos down in the comments below. So my family loves tech just as much as I do, and I will let you know that the apple really doesn't fall far from the tree when it comes to this family. I've learned a lot of my things that I do at my apartment from here, and I just want to bring you guys some options as homeowners that you guys can implement in your space when you own your own home. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I have done a video here at my family's house. We did a video last summer about doing their outdoor patio. If you haven't checked it out, especially as summer is approaching, be sure to check it out right here. I'll link it up there. You might enjoy that video as well. But today we're going to be talking about some of the smart tech that my parents keep in their home. And I'll let my mom kick it off by telling us a little bit about her Ring doorbell.
We actually have several Ring cameras.
So the video shoots in 1080p.
Yes.
It is on camera all the time, so it's always recording at all times.
It's always recording at all times.
I want to replace batteries all the time. Now I understand for people who rent, this is usually not an option, but they do have options for Ring doorbells where you can add a door mount. It's a damage-free door mount that you can add to the front of your door. Just be sure to check with your landlords and stuff like that. You guys know what I always say. It's usually up to them. Sometimes there's rules and regulations about what you can have on the outside of your door, but it is an option if you're looking for a Ring doorbell. It also has a two-way communication feed. It also has Alexa built in so that you can notify any packages that are being delivered or any solicitors that might come to the door.
Hi, this is Alexa. May I know the purpose of your visit?
Delivery.
Great. Does the package require a signature?
No.
Okay, please leave the package out of plain sight. Bye.
It's also compatible with Alexa and Google.
And that's a good thing to mention, that it is compatible with Alexa and Google, because those are two items that you actually keep in your house. So you use both AI systems. Unlike me, you guys know that I mainly based around Alexa. I don't really have Google in my home. My parents do use both Google and Alexa to control a lot of their smart home technology. Moving over from the doorbell, you have the keypad and you have a keyless entry.
Yes, this is really perfect if you have small children at home. They all could have unique codes when they come into the house. So this way you'll know who's coming into your home at all times.
Also for the front door lock, it does lock automatically, right? After 30 seconds or so?
Yes.
Yeah, so which is good for safety in case you forget to lock it at night.
And we usually get a reminder. So maybe around 10 o'clock, it'll just give us a beep that they're locking the doors.
So moving on into the house, you guys know that I use a lot of Philips Hue lights in my home. It's the same thing here at this household as well, but you guys have so many lights that you don't really use Philips Hue as for every bulb in your home, right?
No.
So instead, you use a lot of switches.
We use the Wemo switches, which love-hate relationship with them. We also use the Casa TP-Link.
The TP-Link switches as well as the Wemo switches, which are good. They're an affordable way to add smart lighting to your home without changing out every bulb and adding like a Philips Hue bulb. Mind you, those are like $50 a bulb, so that can get really expensive if you add that up. They can be controlled with Alexa or Google, right?
Yes, they're compatible with both.
If you guys notice in my parents' ceiling, they have a lot of lights.
Yes.
They usually don't turn them all on at once though.
No, we do not.
Okay.
Unless we're having a party and a lot of people are here.
Right. So other things in their space, like I mentioned, we're not gonna cover everything, but you guys do have a security camera that you keep. It's a 360 security camera that you guys keep in the middle of the living room.
Yes, it's an indoor camera that we normally turn on when we leave or if we're going away.
Okay, so it's good to have a 360 camera in your home. I have a camera, as you guys know, I have the Blink camera that's also an Alexa compatible camera. However, my camera isn't 360, so I don't have the ability to tilt or pan around the room to see exactly what's going on. but having that ability with the TP-Link 360 tilt and pan camera, you have the access to kind of monitor your home while you're away.
So if we're away, we're able to look inside the camera to see if the dog is okay or if anything is going on. And it's also motion sensor, so if something goes on, it'll just notify you that there's motion going on in your house.
So really good. It's a real plus. It's a way to build your own security system without paying all of the ADPs and all that stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so moving over into the kitchen area, we have a lot of motion and touchless sensor items, right?
Yes.
So you have a touchless and motion sensor faucet,
Yes.
as well as a soap dispenser, right?
Yes.
Benefits of that, you know, if your hands are full or you have seasonings on your hands while you're cooking, it's so easy to just go and add some soap.
Yes, the soap dispenser is by Simple Human. This one is pretty nice because it's rechargeable.
Yeah, so it doesn't really need batteries, which is good. You know, you can always kind of recharge it and not have to go through replacing batteries so often. You can leave the faucet on, and it's not just motion sensor, you can leave it on for a little bit longer, right?
Yeah, what I really like about this faucet here, say you fill in a pot of water, maybe for your spaghetti or something, or just fill in a pot of water up, you can leave it on so it won't automatically shut off.
Right, so you
this
don't
one
need
is
to
great.
keep constantly waving your hand
Right.
underneath it to have it detect that there's motion there.
Right. But if you do forget, after a couple of minutes, it will automatically shut off.
Now the best part, once you're done with that, you can move over to your motion sensor paper towel dispenser. Who thinks of these things?
It's a touchless paper towel dispenser. This is really cool because if you wave your hand in front of it, it'll dispense as many paper towels that you want. You just wave in front of it. And whatever is left will retract back into the system.
That's
pretty cool.
Yeah, so you're not wasting paper towels and you don't have to show these paper towels on display on your countertops. But I do recommend that if you don't have that much countertop space, this may not be for you. It is a little bit more cumbersome.
Well, another great thing is that, you know, when you have a paper towel holder, most people have to hold their hand on top of the paper towel to rip the other piece off. So this way, they're not contaminating the whole roll of paper towels.
Oh yeah, that's a great sanitary tip to have, you know, especially for kids, because you know, for some reason kids, if they have ketchup or something all over their hands, they just want to touch everything at once,
Exactly.
right? So it's a great sanitary thing to have, and I think it's pretty cool. So once you're done drying your hands, you gotta throw the paper towel away.
And of course, we have a touchless
Garbage can.
garbage can. And not just touchless, it's a voice command.
The
So
garbage can is a smart garbage can. You can use it as a motion sensor and just
Yes.
wave your hand over it after you've done using your paper towel to dry off your hand, after you've done washing your hands with the touchless faucet. All you have to do is wave your hand over the garbage can or say, open can. Close can. After that, all you have to say is close can.
Right. You could also say stay open. So if you're peeling potatoes, you could just peel your potatoes and the lid is not trying to close on you. So it's a great garbage can to have. I absolutely love this garbage can.
So also in the kitchen, we have an Alexa Echo Show 8. This is pretty good to have in the kitchen because it kind of connects to the Ring doorbell, which you have up front, right? So you get feed from the doorbell when somebody rings it.
Yes, so it'll actually announce that someone is at the door. If I'm home, I can actually respond through the Alexa. I'll actually see the front doorbell camera. If I'm not at home, Alexa will automatically pick up. It will allow you to leave a message and it'll respond back to the person who's ever at the door.
Yeah, so essentially you guys already know about the Echo devices. I mentioned them a number of times. If you haven't seen any of my smart home videos and you're new to this channel, well, hello. Also, check out my playlist up here. I'll link everything. I talk all about Alexa if you want to know a little bit more. Okay, so I have a smart robot that I have in my home and it is the Yeti Smart Vac, but you guys have the
Shark Clean is a self-emptying bin, so you don't have to worry about constantly cleaning the vacuum cleaner. So, and you really don't need to change that bin for at least once a month or so. And I normally have my vacuum cleaner come on once a day. And I set the times, it maps out your house, and it'll clean their entire house. If it has to go back to recharge, it'll go back, it'll know where it left off, and it'll come back to that one spot and actually start cleaning again.
It will sense steps, right? And it won't fall
Yes.
over.
Yes.
So anybody who has steps in their home, this is a pretty good robot to have. It doesn't mop like my vacuum does.
No.
But I guess it senses steps. But moving on from there, as you walk down the hallway, you guys have a Nest thermostat on your wall. This is something that I mentioned that I have in my apartment as well, and I'm familiar with after living with my parents. So again, you can check out my other videos to see more about that. So moving over into the bathroom, you guys know that I have a light sensor in my bathroom, and I'm not gonna lie, I may have gotten that idea from my parents. So moving on from there, this is where you're gonna find the most sanitary bathroom you've ever seen in your life. Why? You have another touchless sink and another touchless soap dispenser. And you also have a touchless toilet bowl.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So that's another thing that you can add as a homeowner if you're looking for more smart tech in your home. I haven't really seen many people with smart toilet bowls. So that's pretty cool to have in your house. So when you have your guests over, you can come over. Once they finish doing the business, they can wave over the toilet bowl.
So they're not, yes, they
They're
don't
not
have to
touching.
touching anything.
Right, so they're not touching anything, and then they can go over to the soap dispenser, put some soap in their hands, and then they can put some water on their hands without touching anything, and then they can go over to the motion sensor garbage can.
And throw away the paper towels.
And throw away their paper towels, again, without touching anything. Really, the only thing they have to touch is the door, but I'm sure they'll figure out a way. So, my family's been involved in tech for, like I said, quite some time, and it's ever evolving. So this is not a new build, and this is something that they've always keep implementing. Things keep changing as time goes. There are things that we have not touched on in this video, from smart washing machines, smart blinds, smart sprinkler systems, smart sensors from the doors, the windows. There's so many things that we just really haven't touched on. So hopefully, like I said, they can get that out on their own.
If you're interested.
If you're interested, definitely leave a comment down below. Also, I do want to mention that I wanted to announce the 3 winners who I picked from my last video. And first of all, the Target winner is going to be here, and then your 2 Amazon gift cards are going to be over here. And congratulations to those winners.
Congratulations!
Yay! Make sure to reach out to me on my Instagram, send me a message, Sabrina Latoya _ on Instagram, send me a message, and I'll be sure to get you those gift cards out right away. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to check out my other videos. I have a whole playlist on smart home tech, and if you are interested in learning more about my parents, like I mentioned, let them know. Be sure to check out all the smart home tech that I have, the playlist over here, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace.
Bye. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Peace. Oh, this is fun.